and the laptop comes weighing in at 5.1 pounds and measures 0.9 inches thick. This laptop runs Microsoft Windows 8, and you can pick it up for $749.99 at your local Best Buy. Alright, for this section, let me go ahead and show you the ports on the right side of the laptop. Here you have two USB 3.0 ports, HDMI output, Ethernet port, and an AC adapter charging port. Next up, let's take a look at the left side of the laptop. Starting from the left, you got your Kensington security slot, USB 3.0 port, SD or MMC card reader, and your 3.5mm headset port. Next up, let's talk about the design of the new ASUS Q501 laptop. This black chassis of this laptop looks spectacular. This is one of the best designs I've seen in the Windows laptop for under $800. The keyboard has a stunning metallic finish on it that complements the beautiful black design. The keyboard is very comfortable to type on, and the trackpad is spacious and very accurate. The two-finger scrolling on the trackpad is surprisingly very smooth. Only downsides I've experienced is the number keypad is not as spacious as I would like it to be. Sometimes I would find myself typing the wrong numeric key in. However, with time you should be able to get adjusted to the size of the keypad. The speakers on this laptop was about average. I just wish ASUS faced the speakers on top instead of the bottom of the case. Next up, let's talk about CPU performance and battery performance. This laptop features an Intel Core i5-4200U Haswell processor with a clock speed of 1.6 GHz and turbo boost up to 2.6 GHz. From day-to-day activities like web browsing, YouTube, HD video, word processing, to even Adobe Photoshop, this computer ran flawlessly. Next up, let me show you some Cinebench scores. This is on the Power 4 Gear hybrid settings on performance. On OpenGL, I got 17.62 frames per second. Next up, let's take a look at some Geekbench benchmarks. This is a 32-bit version with a single core score of 2,374 and a multi-core score of 4,696. Next up, let's take a look at the Windows Experience scores. The processor came in at 6.9, memory 7.8, graphics 5.5, gaming graphics 6.5, and primary hard disk at 5.9. And finally, battery performance. With a full charge, I was able to get roughly around 4.5 to 5.5 hours with my brightness at about 65%. Alright, this section, let's go ahead and test out the boot up speed on the new ASUS Q501 laptop. Here we go. ASUS logo. Logging in. Bam. It's roughly about 15 seconds, which is fairly quick considering it's a 5400 RPM drive that's installed here. Alright, for this section, let's go ahead and test out the viewing angles on the ASUS laptop. Let me go ahead and turn the brightness all the way up. Alright, let me go ahead and rotate to the right side and test out the angles. So far, pretty good. There it goes, starting to fade a little bit. Alright, let me go ahead and rotate back to the center, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the left side. There we go.